Hey guys, so for today's video, I am going to be showing you all of my travel essentials, or everything that I put in my travel bag. So everything I pack when I fly on an airplane, basically. I'm actually going to California to help my sister move. My sister is moving into her dorm. She's going off to college, my youngest sister. So yeah, I thought this video would be fun. I already packed my bag, so I was like, oh, why not unpack it? Ugh, this is gonna be a pain, isn't it? Oh well. Anyway, this is my bag right here that I always bring with me when I travel. I got it at Target a few years ago and it's still going strong. It's pretty ginormous. It's a backpack. Backpacks are definitely the most useful when bringing stuff on an airplane. It's not like a tote or like a purse where you have to like lug it around, and just having it hang on one side and then you get that cramp. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's not fun. It's not a good time. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the good stuff. The first thing I have in my bag, of course, is my phone. I feel like this is an essential. I always need my phone on me. I feel completely naked without my phone, especially in an airport. This is a necessity for obvious reasons. My phone charger, I always have with me at all times because you never know when you're gonna need it, especially on an airplane. Sometimes you're on your phone and you think it's been 10 minutes, but really it's been about 2 hours and your phone went from 90% all the way to 2% and you didn't even realize it. I have to charge my phone and like get it ready before I fly, and if there's a charger on the plane, that's even better. I always have this handy because you never know when you're gonna need it. All right, the next thing I have is my camera charger because I usually like to vlog when I travel, or I just like to take a lot of pictures and I like to use my camera. My camera doesn't die pretty easily, but obviously I need this to at least charge it overnight so that way it's good to go for the next day. The next thing I have is my camera case, actually, because my camera is being used right now to film this video. I always bring my camera with me whenever I travel because I never know if I'm gonna decide to vlog something or I'm gonna want to take a bunch of pictures when I travel, which is usually what happens, and I like how this camera takes pictures better than my phone. All right, the next thing I have in here is my makeup case, which is actually a pencil bag that I got at Universal. Honestly, you guys, I don't use any of my makeup bags because I think that this one is so perfect and shows me a lot in this because, little fact here, I'm actually a huge comic book nerd. I love anything Marvel, anything DC. Obviously this one is Marvel, but I thought it was the coolest looking case ever, so I decided to use it for makeup. It has all my makeup in here that I wanted to bring with me wherever I'm traveling to. And then for when I get off the flight, I like to have my toothbrush and toothpaste handy because I don't like to smell when I am on an airplane. Or speaking of smelling good, when I'm on an airplane, I like to pack a deodorant with me. This is gonna be very handy for you and very handy for the people around you so they don't have to smell you when you smell bad on an airplane. I don't know, I feel like everyone starts to smell on an airplane at some point. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I always keep this in my bag just in case. I just like to smell good, you guys, so I like to have this deodorant with me. I have my sunglasses in my bag just for wherever I'm traveling to. It could be sunny, so I always like to have these handy. This is my little case for them. And then these are the sunglasses that I have been loving recently. You can't even see my eyes in them, which is what makes them so amazing. I usually just wear these through the airport because usually when I travel it's really early in the morning and I'm super tired and I don't want people to see the bags under my eyes. So yeah, I'll usually have these with me. Or I just like to bring them for wherever I'm traveling to, obviously, because I am a sunglass fanatic. Hand sanitizer, because I'm usually a germaphobe when it comes to airplanes. I don't know where people have been. I don't know what the person that sat in the seat before me was doing. I try not to think about those things. I like to feel clean when I'm on an airplane, so I always have hand sanitizer handy when I fly. I have lotion with me because I'm constantly washing my hands on an airplane and I hate the feeling of dry hands. This is the Righteous Butter by Soap and Glory. I love the way this smells. It smells so freaking good and it's so moisturizing. I have mints, and then I also bring gum with me when I go on an airplane. Usually I have the pack, but I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the pack when I get to the airport. I always have gum because it helps stop your ears from popping when you're on the plane, and I get that so bad, especially when you're about to get off the flight and the plane is going down. My ears will hurt so bad, so I'll usually be chewing gum the entire time just to keep my ears from hurting really bad from the pressure. And then I also have mints because, again, I like to smell good on and off the airplane. I have hair tie and clips with me because they always come in handy if I decide to go ahead and throw my hair up in a ponytail if I didn't already have a ponytail. And then I have clips here too, just in case I want to just get hair out of my face. Helps when I put my hair in a bun too. I can just clip everything in and I'm set. I have chapstick. I use Burt's Bees Pomegranate Moisturizing Lip Balm. It's amazing, keeps my lips super moisturized because I get dry lips while I'm on an airplane. Don't know why, don't know if it has something to do with the pressure, but it happens, so I always have my lip balm handy. I have a little mirror that I like to bring with me for obvious reasons, just in case. You never know when you're gonna need it on an airplane. The next thing I have inside the bag is my laptop right here. I love this decal so much, I still think it's the coolest thing ever. I've had this laptop for years. I always have it with me when I travel. I'm usually editing a video when I travel anyway. It's a great way to pass the time and get some work done. I also always have my laptop on me whenever I just feel like watching a movie or a TV show. I have a bunch of them saved on my iTunes account. Pretty much being on my laptop takes up most of my time when I'm on an airplane. The next thing I have in my bag is my headphones. I love these because they're noise canceling headphones and they're super cute. They have the cute little spikes here, so I feel like these headphones were just made for me. And they're also super comfortable on my ears. I'll usually like wind up kind of falling asleep on them and it's like a little cushion on my ear and it cancels out pretty much all the noise on the airplane, which is what I need. So yeah, these are a necessity when I travel. The next thing I have in my bag, this is actually super cool. This is something where, say I'm watching a movie on my laptop and I'm traveling with someone and they want to watch the movie with me, they can also put in their own headphones in here. So I can put in my headphones through this little jack and they can put their headphones in through this one and we can both be watching the same thing on my laptop. There's one at Best Buy where it's a circle and you can put a ton of different headphones on there. I want to buy that one, but this was the only one I could find when I was at Target. I love it. I think it's so awesome. I'm usually only traveling with like one other person next to me anyway, so I love to use this when I travel. It's very handy to have. Highly recommend it. Speaking of my laptop from before, I also have my laptop charger right here. For obvious reasons, I have to charge my laptop just so I can use it. The next thing I have in my bag, I usually like to bring a book with me just because I love to read. So the book I have with me right now is A Clockwork Orange. I love this book. I've actually read it many times. I'm one of those people where I can read a novel over and over again and not get bored of it. I'm gonna probably read it again because I don't really have anything new to read and I love the story. It's a great way to pass the time. Usually when I read, I think 10 minutes has gone by and it's really been like 2 hours. So this is a great way to pass the time is reading. I have my wallet in here that I like to travel with. I love traveling with a small sized wallet. It comes in handy for sure and it doesn't take up a lot of space. I get to keep a lot of my stuff in here. I could also keep my phone in here because it's still a good size where it will expand. So yeah, a little wallet is definitely a necessity when you're traveling. The next thing I have in my bag, I have my brush. Usually my hair will be a hot mess when I get off the plane because my hair is naturally very curly and I don't know why, but it starts to frizz up on an airplane and you guys know, sometimes your hair can wind up not looking so great when you get off the plane. So I always carry a hairbrush with me. And this one's a detangler, so it doesn't do a lot of damage to your hair. This is what I use rather than a regular brush. So yeah, just so I can keep my hair nice when I get off the plane, I always carry this in my bag. Speaking of hair products, I also carry a dry shampoo with me when I travel. This is the Batiste? I'm not sure how you say this brand. I think it's Batiste. I could totally be wrong. This is the floral and fruity scent. I love this so much. It smells so good. Like I was saying before, I don't like when my hair is a hot mess when I get off a plane. I don't know why. I'm always a hot mess when I get off a plane. So I like to keep this handy just so I can have clean looking hair when I get off the plane. Advil, because I get headaches on planes, so I always carry that around with me. I just like to be prepared when a headache comes. I like to carry around Q-tips with me when I'm on a plane. Usually my eyes will start to tear up and I just don't always like to use a tissue because I don't know, I feel like it doesn't always like get the tear right away. I don't know why, I'm weird, but I like to use a Q-tip instead. I feel like when I put it like towards the corner of my eye here, it just catches the entire tear and I'm good to go. My eyes always get so teary-eyed. I don't know why, but it happens to me all the freaking time. I carry around tissues with me because I'm constantly sneezing all the time, so I always have tissues with me for for obvious reasons, you guys know why I'm carrying tissues. I think tissues are such a necessity when traveling. You should always have them on you for sure. And then the last thing I keep in my travel bag, I like to have a facial spray with me. This is the facial spray by Mario Badescu. It has aloe, herbs, and rose water. Usually when I'm on a plane, my skin will get so cracked and gross and flaky. I don't know why. My skin will just get so freaking dry when I'm on an airplane. So I like to have this on me and it fixes the problem like right away. Trust me, if you guys get dry skin on an airplane, this is your lifesaver. This is the travel size. I think the travel size is only like $4 or $5, something like that. Oh, it's $5. Shows the price right here. Duh. But yeah, this is such a necessity for me. Highly recommend this for your travel bag if you get dry skin on an airplane. It will save your life. And yeah, you guys, that's everything I keep in my travel bag. It's all my travel necessities. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything back in my bag and just reorganize it all over again, because I decided to film this video and take everything out. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I like to keep in my travel bag. Hopefully it gives you guys some tips on what to keep in your travel bag wherever you guys are traveling to. Please like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and have a great rest of your night or day wherever you may be. I will see you guys on my next video. And remember, stay weird, my friends. Bye, you guys. I'm so hungry. I just want to eat something. I need food. Now.
I'm so hungry.
How could you be so heartless? How could you be so heartless?
Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry. Forgot my camera was still on. The fuck? Didn't see you there. Bye, you guys.